Hello, here's Wendy from YouTube channel Wendy Rademaker. Today I want to show you this beautiful foundation row with a double crochet. It's very flexible and I will show you with my scarf I made in the Celtic weave knot. Here you see that on the end you have your beautiful stitch. Oh, so I'm so sorry, it's the other. Here you have your beautiful stitch for the edge. You have your normal stitch, so when you make a beautiful edge for your foundation, you easily can pick up all the stitches. That's very nice from this foundation row. So I will show you how I make this foundation row. There we go. Gonna make our first knot like so. And we're going to make a chain of 3. 1, 2 and 3. And then yarn over, go in your first stitch. You have only one on the back of your hook, and when you turn you have 2 loops on your hook. Pull the yarn through. Now you have 3 stitches on your hook. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. There we go. For the foundation row we must make a stitch for row 1 and your stitch and your double crochet, and this is how we're gonna make our stitch for row 1. Gonna yarn over, pull through only one. You made your first stitch for row 1, but it's halfway there, and I will tell you with the second stitch why. Now we must make our stitch for row 2, and it will become a double crochet. So yarn over and make your double crochet. So we have a stitch for row 2 and halfway down a stitch for row 1. Again, yarn over. Here you see your V. It's from your double crochet. Here you see the longer thread stitch. Now we're gonna insert your hook into that longer stitch and in the second loop on the back of your stitch. So pick up the whole stitch. You have 4 on your hook. Now we must make first this stitch and this stitch. Now we have 1 stitch for row 1, and again yarn over and make a new stitch. That's how I remember all the stitches for the foundation row. So make a stitch and finish a stitch. That is what you must do. Watch. We're going to make our double crochet for row 2. So now we have 2 on row 2 and 1.5 for row 1. Now I'm going to make a few stitches so you can understand what I'm doing. Yarn over, go into the stitch for row 1. Take both loops, and the second loop is always behind and just a little, but you must have 2 loops from the stitch, so you have 4 on your hook. Yarn over, pull the loop through so you finish your stitch and make a new stitch for row 1 and make your double crochet. Again, yarn over, make your stitch for row 1, take both loops, take your yarn, pull through, finish the stitch, make a new stitch and make your double crochet. Yarn over, into the stitch for row 1, pick up 2 loops, finish the stitch, make a new stitch for row 1, so only 1 loop, it's going to only 1 loop, and make your double crochet. Again, yarn over, go to the first stitch of your row in both loops, and the second loop is a little bit behind the other. Pull through is finish the stitch, make a new stitch and your double crochet, and take a look. Now you have made your foundation row. You have beautiful stitches for row 2, but when you turn you have also a beautiful stitch for row 1, and that is first you're gonna make the stitch and finish the stitch. Here you see when you only take 1 loop, it's not a normal stitch. because you make the second one, finish the stitch, you make this perfect stitch. So that's how you make your foundation. Again, and then in slow motion for the one, for those who want to see it in slow motion. So there we go. Yarn over, go to the first stitch, pick up a loop and the loop on behind, so you have the whole stitch, and then get your yarn, finish the stitch and yarn over, and only through one make a new stitch and then make your double crochet. Yarn over, go to the stitch for row 1 and you have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through, finish the stitch, yarn over, pull through, make a new stitch, only 1 loop, and then your double crochet. Again, yarn over, go to the stitch and both loops. This is a little behind, so yarn over, pull through to finish the stitch, yarn over, only through 1 stitch, make a new stitch and make your double crochet. That's how you make a beautiful foundation row. It's flexible and nice to work with, and you have your beautiful stitches to make an edge for blanket or scarf or something like that. But the most beautiful thing is that it's so flexible. Wish you good luck with this foundation row. Hope this will help you to make this one, and I can also make a tutorial to close the foundation row. Do you want that to see? Please give me a comment and then I will make the tutorial. Thanks for watching, and look in my playlist. I have more English tutorials, and also the tutorial for this beautiful Celtic weave stitch. And my English is not that well, but I give my work in close up, so I think you can understand all what I'm doing. So please forgive me my English and only watch what I'm doing. Thanks for watching. Till the next time, and I wish you a very nice day and greetings from the Netherlands. Bye!